get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, you pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. I'm born in
It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Browns and the Bears on Monday Night Prime Time.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, it's second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down. Give to Robinson from the pistol. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll try and play with some pace early on. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cole Bishop up to make the play. 3rd and 5. Now Herbert, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one caught by Wilson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Dobbins. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Browns offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run with Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
The open man is Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Bears offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll motion over Flowers. Herbert now on first down. A quick throw right side. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Herbert. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Cleveland. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A run with Dobbins. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Throwing now is Herbert. Open man, that's Flowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To throw, it's Herbert. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Bears will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On the give, it's Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll go play action here with Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns go up by 7. 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field as the athletic training staff looked We'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 59. Let's go.
They'll motion over Flowers.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert again. That'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
In motion comes Walker. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So we are down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bears are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Herbert to the air again. This one caught downfield by Flowers. He is in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now Robinson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here we go, first and goal.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Browns will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Smith. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flowers with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Herbert to the air again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game. as we are set for the kickoff. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And this one is...
Why did my kicker have to get hurt?
It's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. So overtime coming up, not a playoff game. So a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Now a 3rd and 2. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago. Throwing now is Herbert. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Herbert. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Herbert now on 1st down. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. That one, Smith. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.